the Longhorns are laying 37.5 points. I would grab Monroe here because I think Texas, not necessarily looking ahead to Alabama. They don't have the right to look ahead to anyone, but this is a team, because they're such a massive favorite, have such a massive talent advantage. They're going to keep things simple. The last thing they want to do is break out and open up the playbook, because if they have any chance at all against Bama, and I believe Bama is laying 15.5 points in Austin, the last thing they want to do is empty the playbook against Monroe. So I think they play it conservative, and I would take Monroe here, KJ.
I'd kind of lean on Texas because I don't think it's necessarily opening the playbook. It's just running the same plays and having different star athletes run those plays. I think it's just one of those situations where at the very end you might see 41, 40, maybe 47-10, 48-10. One of those type of situations where at the very end someone scoots in and puts you right over that 37.5 threshold. So I think Texas is going to try and show strength with its players, but not necessarily showing all of their plays. So I could see them covering the 37.5, but just by a hair.
Well, and also I think one thing to remember when you talk about Texas is they have replaced, no exaggeration, more than half of their roster. I mean, this is essentially a completely new team. They're a very young team. So if you're Steve Sarkisian, you're trying to build that program, you got a big lead. You want those young pups to get in there and get some reps. Minnesota, the Golden Gophers laying 36.5 against New Mexico State. This is a Thursday night game, gentlemen. I would lean Minnesota here. In fact, I like the Golden Gophers just because New Mexico State is playing on a short week. They played Nevada last week. Historically, New Mexico State is one of the worst teams in all of FBS football. I think the Golden Gophers will be champing at the bit to get their hands on the Wolfpack, or not the Wolfpack, the Aggies, I should say. And I think it's a blowout win. What do you think, KJ?
Yeah, they better call Saul because there's no chance that New Mexico State has any chance of even catching this up. I mean, no, yeah. I think Minnesota kind of uses time to celebrate, show out everything. They definitely cover the 36.5. I think it's a layup for them.